Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, then hi, I'm your name, and today we diving into something that so many of us struggle with, not just losing weight, but keeping it off, and honestly, that's the part most people, talk about enough. They focus all their energy on shedding those pounds only to gain it all back within a few months or even weeks. And if you've ever been there, then you know how frustrating that cycle can be. So today we're going to change the game. Because this isn't just another weight loss video. This is about building a lifestyle, one that supports long-term results, keeps your body strong and healthy, and helps you feel confident in your own skin from day one to year one and beyond. Now, before we jump into the strategies and habits that actually work, let me ask you a question. Have you ever followed a strict diet, counted every calorie, and pushed yourself through intense workouts, only to see the scale drop for a few weeks and then slowly start creeping back up again, maybe even faster than it came down? If that sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone, and the truth is, it is not your fault. Your body is simply doing what it's wired to do, which is protect itself. And when you lose weight quickly, especially through extreme methods, your metabolism slows down, hunger hormones increase, and your brain starts sending signals telling you to eat more and move less. It's survival mode at its finest. And unless you understand how to work with your body instead of against it, you'll keep spinning your wheels and feeling like you're failing. So, what's the solution? Well, it's not about finding the next miracle pill or following the latest celebrity diet trend. It's about creating sustainable changes, ones that fit into your life and make you feel good mentally, physically, and emotionally. And that's exactly what we're going to break down today, step by step. So whether you are just starting out trying to maintain your progress or looking for ways to take things even further, this video is going to give you the tools you need to stay consistent, avoid the common pitfalls, and build a routine that actually lasts. Let us start with mindset, because believe it or not, your thoughts and beliefs play a huge role in your success. If you approach weight loss like a temporary fix, you're resetting yourself up for disappointment. Right from the beginning, think about it. If you tell yourself, okay, I'm going to cut out all carbs for 30 days and then go back to normal after that, what happens when day 31 rolls around? You're going to crave those carbs more than ever. And guess what happens next? You eat them and feel guilty. And then you fall off track and repeat the cycle. It's exhausting, and honestly, it doesn't. Do you have to be this way instead of thinking of this as a short term diet? Try reframing it as a lifestyle shift, one that allows you to enjoy food, move your body in ways that feel good, and still reach your goals without feeling deprived. That brings me to my next point, consistency over intensity. If you've been chasing quick fixes, you might be surprised to hear this, but pushing yourself too hard for too long isn't sustainable, and it often leads to burnout, fatigue, and yes, even weight regain instead of trying to overhaul your entire life. Overnight, start small, build one habit at a time, and stick with it until it becomes automatic. This could be something as simple as drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning, eating slower at meals, getting 7 hours of sleep, or taking a 15-minute walk after dinner. These might seem minor, but when done consistently, they add up and create real lasting change. Another thing that gets overlooked way too often is hydration. Most people realize how much of an impact staying hydrated has on appetite, digestion, and overall energy levels. If you're not drinking enough water throughout the day, you might mistake thirst for hunger and end up snacking unnecessarily or feeling sluggish during workouts. And speaking of workouts, moving your body regularly is important. But it doesn't have to mean grueling sessions 5 days a week, unless that is something you genuinely enjoy and can sustain for the long haul. Otherwise, find activities that you look forward to, whether it's dancing, yoga, hiking, swimming, or even just walking around the neighborhood with a friend. The key is to stay active in a way that feels enjoyable and fits into your daily life. Now let's talk about nutrition, because food is obviously a big piece of the puzzle. But here's the thing: you need to follow a complicated meal plan or count every single macro to get results. What matters most is making better choices most of the time, focusing on whole, unprocessed foods, and listening to your body. This natural hunger and fullness cues, that means filling your plate with lean proteins, vegetables, complex carbs, and healthy fats, and avoiding overly processed sugary or refined foods as much as possible. But again, moderation is key. If you want a slice of pizza or a piece of cake once in a while, that is totally fine. As long as dose and tea turn into a daily habit, the goal is balance, not perfection. One of the biggest mistakes people make is skipping meals or drastically cutting calories, thinking it will speed up weight loss. But this usually backfires in the long run because your body interprets severe calorie restriction as starvation, which triggers survival mechanisms that slow down your metabolism and increase cravings, leading to overeating later on instead of undereating. Try eating regular balanced meals spaced throughout the day to keep your blood sugar stable, your energy levels steady, and your metabolism firing. Sleep is another factor that plays a major role in weight management, and yet it's one of the most neglected areas when you get enough rest. Your body produces more cortisol, the stress hormone, which can lead to increased belly fat and higher appetite levels, especially for sugary, high-calorie foods. Not to mention poor sleep affects your decision-making and makes it harder to stick to healthy habits. So aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. And if you struggle with falling or staying asleep, try implementing a bedtime routine that includes winding down away from screens, limiting caffeine intake, and practicing relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation. Stress management is also crucial because chronic stress doesn't just affect your mental health. It impacts your physical health too, and can sabotage your weight loss efforts in more ways than one. When you are stressed, your body releases cortisol, which, as I mentioned earlier, increases fat storage, especially around the midsection, and also makes it harder to control cravings. So learning how to manage stress effectively is essential, whether it's through exercise, journaling, mindfulness practices, or simply taking time for yourself each day. The key is to find what works for you and make it a priority. Tracking progress is another strategy that can help keep you accountable and motivated. But here's the catch, Dan. Relies solely on the number on the scale because muscle weighs more than fat, and sometimes the scale won't reflect the positive changes happening in your body. Instead, track other metrics, like how your clothes fit your energy levels, mood improvements, strength gains, and even non-scale victories, like better digestion, improved sleep, or reduced inflammation. All of these are signs that you're moving in the right direction. Even if the scale isn't budging, social support also plays a big role in long-term success. Having someone to share your journey with, whether it's a friend, family member, coach, or online community, can make a huge difference. It keeps you motivated when you feel like giving up, celebrates your wins no matter how small, and provides guidance when you hit a plateau or face challenges along the way. If you have someone in your corner, consider joining a supportive group or investing in a mentor who can help keep you on track. Now let us talk about supplements, because while they shouldn't replace a healthy diet and lifestyle, they can certainly support your efforts depending on your individual needs. Some popular options include protein powders, probiotics, fiber supplements, omega-3s, multivitamins, and certain fat-burning boosters. But always do your research, consult with a healthcare professional, and choose high-quality products from reputable brands that align with your goals. Meal prepping and planning ahead can also be a game changer when it comes to maintaining consistency and avoiding last-minute unhealthy choices. If you set aside time each week to prepare meals and snacks, you'll save time, reduce stress, and eliminate the temptation to order takeout or grab whatever it's convenient at the moment. This doesn't mean you have to cook every single meal for the entire week, but having a few staples ready to go can make a huge difference in staying on track. Another powerful tool is visualization and goal setting, taking time to define your why and visualize your ideal outcome can keep you focused and motivated even when things get tough. Write down your goals, make them specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, and revisit them regularly to stay aligned with your vision. Accountability is also key, and one of the best ways to stay accountable is by sharing your journey with others, posting updates, tracking your progress publicly, or working with a coach or accountability partner. Knowing that someone else is watching can significantly increase your chances of sticking to your plan. Mindful eating is another strategy that can prevent mindless snacking, emotional eating, and overeating by helping You tune into your body's natural signals, eat slowly, savor each bite, pay attention to flavors and textures, and stop when you resatisfied rather than stuffed. This practice takes time to develop, but once you master it, you'll notice a significant shift in your relationship with food. Consistency in your environment also matters. Surround yourself with visual reminders of your goals, like motivational quotes, healthy recipes, workout gear, or progress. Photos keep your kitchen stocked with nutritious foods and remove temptations that make it harder to stay on track. Create a space that supports your success rather than sabotages it. Time management plays a role too, because when you're overwhelmed or stretched thin, it is easy to neglect self-care and fall back into old habits. So prioritize your health schedule, workouts, meal prep, and rest. It's just like any other important task, and protect that time fiercely. Education is also a powerful tool. The more you learn about nutrition, fitness, psychology, and behavior change, the better equipped you LLB to make informed decisions and overcome obstacles. So invest in books, podcasts, courses, or programs that teach proven strategies and principles that apply to your unique situation. Patience and persistence are absolutely necessary because lasting change takes time and setbacks are inevitable. But that doesn't to mean you've failed. It just means you human and learning along the way. Embrace the process, celebrate small wins, and keep showing up even when progress feels slow. Now here's where I want to introduce something that can seriously accelerate your results and provide you with the structure, guidance, and support you need to stay consistent and achieve your goals faster than trying to figure everything out on your own. Have you ever wished there was a complete step-by-step system that walks you through everything from mindset to meal plans to workouts to overcoming plateaus and staying motivated for the long haul? Well, that's exactly what I found recently, and it has been a total game changer for so many people, including myself. It's called Product Name, and it's one of the highest rated weight loss programs. It's available on ClickBank right now with thousands of success stories and an impressive 75% commission rate for affiliates, which means not only is it effective, but it's also a great opportunity for anyone looking to promote a high-tech health product that actually delivers results, unlike so many generic guides that just recycle the same outdated advice. This program is backed by science, designed by experts, and built around real-world applications, so you not just getting information, you're getting a proven system that works. The best part is it covers everything we've talked about today and more, from mindset shifts to nutrition strategies to movement routines to behavioral patterns that keep people stuck and how to break free from them. It's not just about losing weight, it's about transforming your entire lifestyle and finally breaking free from the yo-yo dieting cycle for good. If you're serious about making real, lasting changes and want a roadmap that takes the guesswork out of the equation, then I highly recommend checking out Product Name. You can find the link in the description below. And if you decide to purchase through my link, you may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you, which helps support this channel and allows me to keep bringing you valuable content like this. So if you're ready to take your results to the next level and finally get the support you deserve, click the link in the description and start your transformation today, because you deserve to feel amazing, confident, and in control of your health and your future. Before we wrap up, let me leave you with this. Your journey doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be consistent and intentional. Every small choice you make adds up over time, and if you keep showing up for yourself, you will get there. It might not happen overnight, but it will happen. And when it does, you will look back and realize that every step was worth it. Thank you so much for watching Dan T. Forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you found this helpful, and let me know in the comments what struggles you facing right now and what strategies you tried that worked or didn't work for you. I read every single comment and I love hearing from you, so keep that conversation going, and remember, you're not alone on this journey, and I'm here to support you every step of the way.